Hi, everyone. About a minute on my latest piece on Substack, in which I explain that the Electrify Everything push is really just a regressive tax. Regressive taxes are bad. Why? Because they affect the poor and the middle class more than the rich. And that is clearly the case when it comes to this Electrify Everything push. And why is that? Well, every year the Department of Energy is required to publish estimates of the residential costs of energy, and they compare electricity with kerosene, propane, and natural gas, as well as heating oil and fuel oil. And they just released the numbers. They released them in August. They should have released them in March, but nevertheless, they just released them. And what did they find? They found that natural gas costs less than a third as much as electricity on a BTU basis. So you look at the numbers. Electricity on an energy equivalent basis costs 3.3 times more than natural gas. So when you look at this Electrify Everything push, it's clear that a lot of these groups that are pushing it, which include Rocky Mountain Institute, Rewiring America, Sierra Club, a lot of big dollar NGOs, they're not talking about the cost that these mandates will have on consumers. And that's a real problem. In fact, I think it's irresponsible. And yet the Biden White House, I point out in the article, last December had an electrification summit talking about the fact that the way forward in terms of climate change is to eliminate the use of natural gas in homes and electrify everything. Electrifying everything is regressive. Why? Because it's going to force low and middle income consumers to use electricity instead of natural gas, even though natural gas costs less than a third as much when compared to electricity. I'll stop there. Of course, you can find the article on my Substack, and you know where my Substack is, robertbryce.substack.com. Thanks a lot. See ya.